our Cyber Monday here with you on air and online. In fact, for the very first time, we're also, or at least for me, very first time for me, also doing a simulcast on the main JTV Facebook page this morning. So a quick shout out to everybody watching on that Facebook page. Anyway, friends, we've got a little Bella Luce show prepared for you this morning. We have everything from your bright white sparkling diamond simulant to your beautiful color simulants to even some of your Tanzanite simulants in the show today. Everything that you're going to be seeing is free shipping and handling. I do want to go ahead and preview a couple of my host picks right here at the start of the show, like this fabulous Tanzanite. Now, this little baby, we're going to be getting to here in the first, I would say, about 45 minutes or so of the show. It features a classic three-stone design. Very, very, very believable on this. You are looking at these big, beautiful, gorgeous Tanzanite color stones with your beautiful white diamond Bella Luce simulant that wraps around each one in its own individual halo. Very low profile, fully finished on the under gallery. And friends, you will not believe what we're doing on this price tag today. In fact, would you believe we're under $30? And it ships for free. It's also going to be on the turntable, so you can pre-shop by dialing in on that one. Also, this is going to be the grand finale host pick right here. In fact, I'm kind of out of order today, but anyway, here's the grand finale host pick. This is going to be coming up for you right about, let's say, 15-30 minutes before the end of the show. This is actually available in not just your pink, but also your full white. The white version is on the turntable. The pink version I'm wearing right now. It is a vine of your gorgeous micro pave, beautiful Bella Luce stones. It just wraps up and down your hand. Very organic in its overall nature. I'm in love with this design. Like I said, that's going to be coming up for you just a little bit later on, so do not go anywhere on that one either. Last but not least, I also have this little baby now. This one literally one and done, sold out in one of Misty's shows just a few months ago. It is back in stock for you right now. I cannot wait to come out here and share it with you. And my second time ever even offering this ring here on the airwaves, period. And I can tell you right now, it's one of the best sellers in my show as well when last time I offered it. But here's the catch. We actually do not have it for the price tag at which I last offered it. In fact, we do not even have it at the price tag at which it sold out in one single airing when Misty last offered it. We're going to be offering this for a brand new low price for you this morning thanks to Cyber Monday. Well, it's fully brilliant cut, beautiful Bella Luce jewels. You've got to pre-shop on that one. You cannot go wrong, all right? Honeycomb styling there all the way along the edge. Fully finished in every single way and smooth as silk. Pre-shop on that little baby. Free shipping and handling on the entire lot, friends. Like I said, pre-shop on all of those online, jtv.com. Or also, you can shop them on my turntable. Now, here's a quick link to my Facebook page. Make sure, hey, all my viewers on the main jewelry television page this morning watching me on Facebook, make sure you hop on over to facebook.com/JTVMorgan and give me a thumbs up, give me a like. That's actually how I will likely be interacting with you here during the show this morning. It was actually kind of funny because I was planning on trying to interact on both pages this morning, but of course I forgot my iPad today. So of all days to forget my iPad, I picked the best day to do it. So, oh well. Anyway, friends, so here's a quick look at my turntable. If you are new to watching me this morning, like I said, perhaps if you are on Facebook Live, I like to use my turntables as a giant preview to the entire show. So more or less, we will be going in order of the tray. Now, you can pre-shop on all of these goodies as we go along this morning. In fact, I highly recommend that you do so. For instance, in fact, I'll kind of let that roll all the way back around here for just 1 second. For instance, we will be actually kicking off there with number one. Now, number one is actually going to be a dancing Bella Luce ring. Yes, you heard me correctly. Dancing Bella Luce ring. It's a first for me, too. And I know it's going to be a little bit hard to show you because it's meant to be dancing right side up, but we'll get to more about that here in a second. We've got some little partners in crime right beside number one. There's your dancing ring on number one. Number two are some beautiful little hoop earrings. Those actually happen to be the most affordable earrings, or actually the most affordable piece of jewelry in the entire show today. Less than $20 for Omega backs. That's actually the most expensive earring back that they make, period, friends. All-time bestseller there on number three. Number four, also in love with. number 5, also super ridiculously affordable. That beautiful Tanzanite there on number 6 is large and in charge, looks like an estate piece. That matching bracelet there on number 7, a multi-color bracelet number 7, like I said, free shipping there too. Debut on number 7. Number 8, also a brand new comer here to this network. Number 9, by the way, already pre-selling on the turntable, less than $30. That beautiful 3-stone Tanzanite. Also already pre-selling my second host pick there on number 10. That beautiful piece that sold out in one single airing on its debut. Misty sold it out, one and done, also pre-selling. And then, of course, number 11 pre-selling as well. Those are those beautiful, gorgeous drop-style earrings. Number 12, also looking quite popular at the moment. Like I said, friends, you can pre-shop on all of that by dialing in, asking your operator about the turntable, or shopping online at jtv.com. But I do plan on doing full presentations on everything before the end of the show. All right, so I thought I'd go ahead and kick this off with one of the most popular and yet difficult to show on air items we have here in the building. Now, this is going to be a bit of a trust exercise, okay, because this is actually a dancing Bella Luce ring. It is meant to be displayed this way. So when I look at this ring this way, I'm just sitting there looking like me to my hand, which is how most people are going to notice it on your hand. It is dancing its little heart out, okay, because the springs are actually side set. The problem is when I kind of twist it this way, it doesn't have quite as much dance to it because we're actually putting weight on the mechanism. And as I always say, we're not naturally meant to display a ring like that. You don't walk around like, hi, how you doing? You walk around like this. And when you move it this way, in fact, you can almost see, do you see this reflections of how much it is dancing on the inside? Do you see that beautiful scintillation there on the reflection of the inside of the halo? Just to give you an idea of how much it is truly dancing from my side up. You see it kind of stops a little bit when I turn it to the side because, like I said, it's not the way it's meant to be displayed. So a little bit of a trust exercise. Now, I did take a video on my Facebook page of just exactly how this dances. If you do want to see it for yourself, facebook.com/jtvmorgan. BMC234, friends, is going to be your item number. Beautiful filigree detail. Look at that. You can see it dancing from the inside of the gallery. See how that just comes to life? And it's going to come to life on your hands, too. Incredible, nice little comfort fit band. This retails for $140 even, fully finished on the underside, and I do believe one of a kind, too. Isn't that right, Haley? The only one we even have in inventory like this. Nicely fully finished here on the underside. JTV price normally on this beautiful piece is $39.99. But friends, we're going to go super low this morning. This is actually one of the hottest sellers we've offered to you in pendants, one of the hottest sellers we've ever brought out in earrings, and finally, we are doing it in a ring. For the very first time, you are looking at truly the only one of its kind. Y'all ready for this? We are not going to be $39.99. Oh no, we in fact are going to be only $29.99. You know, and that really is, it's quite difficult. Okay, yeah, sounds good. Bob says, show us the profile one more time, because look at that. It's amazing. I mean, when you look inside that ring, you could really get an idea for just how much that beautiful stone is going to shimmy and shake its little heart out. I mean, it truly dances. And like I said, that is the way that is meant to be displayed. Face up is going to be the way that you're wearing it on your hand. And now most people kind of see you wearing it as well. The problem is it's just not really great for being shown on air because we have to tilt it to a very unusual side. $7.49 on a 4-time stretch pay. We just saw a lot of people hop on express ordering. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this morning, by the way. I hope y'all are having a fabulous Cyber Monday event today. I'll tell you what I'm going to go ahead and do. I'll give you a 30-second clock on that beautiful ring. And then coming up for you next, I do have some cute little matching earrings to go along with. Cute little matching earrings to go along with your beautiful dancing Bella Luce ring coming up for you here in just a couple of moments. And if I might, would you hand me that really large, almost corset style ring up there in the corner of that box? Thank you so very much. I want to quickly preview this one for you before we kind of get to these earrings, because this beautiful knuckle to knuckle piece is going to be coming up for you here in just a couple of moments, and I do not want you to miss out on it. In fact, it's going to be the conclusion of my bright white and sparkling segment this morning, so I'm going to kind of go ahead and slip this on here in a second and preview it for you here in a moment. Here we go. Here's a look at the matching earrings. BJ0631 if you want to get through on these, on the matching earrings. Of course, these are going to be a one-size-fits-all for you. Once again, Cyber Monday discount, folks. Normally retails for over $115. Here at JTV, nothing like it. We're going to go down to $55.99. Now, just kind of wanted to preview this one for you here in a second. here right now, rather, because this is going to be coming up here at the end of my bright white and sparkling segment here in Bella Luce. Right before we get to Tanzanite, this, friends, is a brand newcomer here to JTV. I sold it in one airing last time it was here in the building. We've got it back in stock for you right now. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and move my Tanzanite here for one quick second. Go ahead and slide her my pointer finger because I don't want you to go anywhere on that one. But here's a quick look on your gorgeous little earrings. Now, this is the exact same sister pair to the ring you just picked up on a second ago. So if you want to know what the ring is going to look like forward facing, this is exactly what it's going to do for you. Each one of those is about a 3 or 4 millimeter stone. We're talking about a big, beautiful, fiery little Bella Luce. Very believable in their overall size. In fact, you're getting an approximate diamond equivalent weight of about 71 points here on this. And that is almost not even including that beautiful, incredible halo that surrounds each one of those almost floating little dancers. You see how not only they appear to be suspended in motion, but each one kind of rests on a spring-like mechanism that continues to allow those two pieces to really come to life and take full advantage, of the fire, dispersion, and scintillation that you're seeing there on both the ring and on the earrings. Now, on the earrings, these are actually the most popular earrings we have in the building for our Dancing Bella. The ring is the only one of its kind we have in the building for our Dancing Bella Luce. In fact, Haley, what's our most limited size there on the ring? I'm just curious. On the ring, I do believe that our most limited size is at size 12 by a long shot. So if you want in on the size 12, you've definitely got to be on the phone lines quickly for that one, friends. And then last but not least, I'll give you about 30 seconds on that one too. I'm going to have a cute little Dancing Bella Luce pendant coming up for you in a jiffy. Now here's a real quick peek on my ear if you want to see exactly what those are going to look like. Kind of taking a quick peek here on my earlobe because they have a beautiful, incredible drop on them. They're also featuring 4.4 grams of your 925 sterling silver. So we're once again talking about something that is very substantial as well. Can we get a quick shot of my ear before we go? By chance, quick shot of my ear here, because I really kind of want to see this live, because I really kind of want them to see the kind of presence, the kind of pop this has. And also notice these are going to dance pretty much better, I think, or have more dance to them than anything else featured in the Dancing Bella Luce collection, because of course you're going to be moving your head more than anything when you talk, when you breathe, when you move around. So you're always going to see that incredible little dance. You're always going to see that incredible little sparkle. And then here's a great way to complete the suite this morning with a fabulous little necklace. Take a look at this, BJO 037 on your gorgeous little necklace. Loving this one as well. And friends, take a look at that doorbuster price. BJO 037 is your item number. 1.82 carats of your beautiful Dancing Bella Luce. Here you've got about a 1.82, I believe, Bella weight, about about 70 point, I think, diamond equivalent. You can get all three home today for, what was it, Haley, on a stretch pay? All three of these, $26.24 home on a stretch pay. And my friends, that is delivered. And let me go ahead and kind of take her off here too, so y'all can see exactly how much this is going to dance. Look at that. You see it's got its own little shimmy, its own little shake to it. That's because of that nice little proprietary spring-loaded mechanism there on both sides of that cute little solitaire stone. You actually have not only your fabulous little 5mm solitaire there in the very center, brilliant cut, just like a fabulous diamond would be, but also a beautiful double halo that surrounds that entire design with your pave style stones. A little bit of a lift here on the gallery, so you have something that's nice and substantial. There's a look behind the scenes at your little proprietary mechanism. You see that gives that beautiful dancing stone, or that beautiful Dancing Bella, all of its life and all of its movement. That's the exact same thing that brings that ring to life. It's the exact same thing. See, now that's actually a pretty good shot right there. I don't know how I'm holding my hand, but I don't want to move, because that's a really great shot of that ring right there. Y'all see that? How it's kind of twinkling there from afar. That is fabulous, friends. $7.59 there on your perfectly matched pendant. In fact, let me go ahead and quickly kind of show that to you on my neckline, if you don't mind too terribly. Now, if you all are still shopping in that ring, do know, or if you just now tuned in with us, that is truly one of a kind. There is not a single other Dancing Bella Luce ring that we have here in our inventory, period. I'll give you 30 seconds on the entire suite, friends. Another 30 of the Dancing Bella Luce ring just flew out the door. Congratulations on that. When you get that home, write to me. Tell me how much you love that, or how much it dances in person. It's one of those things that is notoriously difficult to show on air, but I know. Oh, did I put it on backwards? Oh, there you go. I think we're good. All right. Sorry about that. But I know that you're really going to get that home and you're going to be like, you know what? That fast-talking crazy girl on JTV, she was totally right. That piece moved like unbelievably. It had an unbelievable amount of sparkle to it the second that I got that home and slipped it on my own finger. And now, friends, I know you're wondering, how on earth are we going to follow up that kind of an incredible suite, right? You got to really have something quite special to follow that piece up. Well, I came to play this morning. Now remember, keep shopping on that beautiful dancing Bella Luce ring. It's number 1 on your turntable. Take a look at these cute little hoops. This is good. Now, actually, you know what, Bob, can we do hold graphic and everything for one quick second on this? Sounds good to me. These have everything it takes to be an expensive hoop. I'm going to tell you right now. Not only do they have this incredible, nice, fully faceted array of Bella Luce stones, and notice I do mean fully faceted. Each one of those have about 57, 58 facets in all, which gives them this maximum kind of fire and dispersion on your ear. And then you have the number 1 most expensive back that they do in earrings, period, the Omega back. Comfortable, secure, all done to your 5925 precious metal, sterling silver. Friends, this is number 2 on the turntable, and like I said, I had to come to play to follow up a Dancing Bella Luce suite, and trust me, I have these earrings, the most affordable piece of jewelry in the entire show right now. Take a look at your screen. DOCK 15 is going to be your item number on these. Huggy style retails for almost $73 even. JTV price normally on this piece about $39.99. But your doorbuster value, we're going all the way to not $39, not $29, not even $24.99 to add that incredible bright white glitter to your face this upcoming holiday season, or maybe to somebody else's face if you're shopping for holiday gifts this morning. You can do so right now for only $19.99. Now, the reason those Omega backs are so very popular is because they are known for not only being one of the most secure designs out there, but also one of the most comfortable. Because unlike when you have a beautiful little, like have a cute little butterfly post or something like that, you know, and you have that almost kind of hard edge you have to brush up against your ear, this one has a mechanism that literally feels like it's silk. I mean, you're almost going to completely forget that you're wearing them essentially. But it also kind of pinches your ear in such a way that's always going to keep those beautiful jewels exactly in the right place, always forward facing and never ever sloping down. Do you see that? Almost gives the illusion that is one continuous line of beautiful diamonds. That's kind of what that looks like essentially in your ear, and that is the benefit of having that nice little Omega back. I've also heard word that it is possible, and now I cannot confirm because of course I have my ears pierced, so I don't know what it's like for the rest of y'all out there, but I've heard word that if you do not have your ears pierced, a jeweler can also actually remove the post and just use the Omega back as a clip-on of sorts. So if you don't have your ears pierced, perhaps you could try that out. And right back to me. $3.99 at a 5-time stretch pay. We just saw the phone lines, by the way, take fire. Like actually catch on fire, I think. Stay right there in your ordering process. We're not quite in a wait situation yet. We've got extra operators for our Cyber Monday event this morning. We anticipated a really big audience. We anticipated a lot of people calling in, so we're going to try to accommodate as many people as we possibly can. You might want to hop on express ordering, though, for all of my viewers out there who are just now joining us, or all my veteran customers who are just now joining us this morning, because we are in the middle of a huge event, guys. Another 20 of those just out the door. We only have a few hundred of these to go around, and that might sound like a lot to some of you, but I can guarantee you it is not. With an earring like that for under $20, I mean, friends, we'll be lucky if we have any of these at the end of the show, quite frankly. In fact, I think the last earring that had anything similar to that with a much simpler, honestly, less cheaper back on them. Similar price tag, but cheaper in its overall style. I mean, we sold over 400 in one single earring. These are high-end, friends, not only featuring nearly 3 grams of your precious metal, but those beautiful Omega backs, those fully cut stones. I tell you what, I'll give you one more peek in my ear, and I'll give you maybe about a minute on the clock. Sound good to you? 1 minute on the clock. Also, did y'all notice that discount? That is 50% off, even from our JTV price. Not talking about retail. From retail, you could practically pick up a lot, 3 or 4 for that price. Our JTV price, we are 50% off. That is a wake-up call. I think I've just about ever seen one. Keep that for that emergency gift. Are you like me? Do you always think you're going to forget somebody last minute, or last minute somebody says, oh, so-and-so showed up to Christmas this year. Did I forget to tell you? Keep that as your little emergency gift, or that little stocking stuffer, or what have you. Your mail person, your child's teacher, your child's teacher, whoever you're shopping for this morning. I mean, can you imagine giving the gift of real jewelry, of real 925 sterling silver, real precious metal, and the look of perfect, flawless diamonds? That's exactly what you're getting here in those incredible hoops. Stay right there in your ordering process, friends. We got a lot of people currently on the phone lines. Hang tight with me this morning. We're just about in a wait situation, could be about 80% on the phone lines. We got a lot of people logged in right now, so if that tells you anything. Anyway, friends, coming up for you next, though, I have that beautiful little vine ring that I know is super, super popular. In fact, one of the most popular, I would safely say, eternity bands that we have here at JTV, period. Take a look at this. I remember the first time ever that I saw this presented on the airwaves. It was actually Kristen that offered it. She sold something like 401 single earring. Friends, we actually have it for a lesser price today because of our Cyber Monday deal, and then the price tag she had when she sold out near a half thousand of them. Take a look at this. BJK8272 is going to be your item number. It features an incredible vine of your gorgeous melee size micro pave beautiful Bella Luce stones, all featured in your 925 sterling silver in a true eternity style fashion. Do you notice how not a single pattern is necessarily repeated here on this beautiful band? You notice how it just, but yet it continues to be just one seamless flowing, one seamless flowing design. Nice high polished 925 sterling silver the entire way around. Looks fantabulous by itself. You know, and I'm quite picky when it comes to band style rings because I kind of feel like I've got a lot of real estate to cover, right? I've got those really long fingers. And so I want something that essentially that is going to pop on your hand. I absolutely think that this takes the cake this morning because of that nice big wide presence, because of that incredible kind of pop that you're seeing there on your hand, because of that incredible amount of detail, that incredible amount of 925 sterling silver, as well as all of your beautiful micro pave stones on top of that. Notice how beautiful it is on our model Amy. It is $8.79 today. In fact, on a stretch pay. In fact, I do believe, if memory serves, when I first saw this presented by Miss Kristen just a few months ago, it was every bit of like $49.99. And like I said, #1 seller in her show. Not at all surprised by that one little bit, guys. This, friends, today, the lowest price I have ever offered it, period. Thanks to Cyber Monday. Yeah, Haley just confirmed for me, lowest price ever. 5-diamond rated online at jtv.com. She says, love the design. She says, what a nice ring. Very uniquely crafted. It's beautiful. I love this style for a band ring. It's very comfortable, even though the stones go completely around the inside of the leaves. It also has an airy look to it where the finger can breathe. Nice job, JTV. Also, personal opinion here, folks, I think it's going to make a really great thumb ring, too. If you're kind of looking for a thumb ring with a little bit of a pop going on to it, I think this piece is going to absolutely have you covered, too. Take a look at this, because not only is the beauty there, not only is the artisan styling there, but it's got that kind of beautiful, unexpected pop. Probably one of the most unique true eternity style rings that we even have here at JTV, period, because you see, most of them are going to feature just a straight line of stones, whether it be round or whether it be baguette or maybe channel set on a special day. This features that incredible flowing design, an alternation, but each alternation of your stones, alternation of that beautiful high polished 925 sterling silver in comparison to your cut Bella stones. But notice too that complete flowing, seamless design. I'll give you 30 seconds on the clock for this one. That beautiful knuckle-to-knuckle ring is coming up for you next, friends. Do not go anywhere for this one. In fact, I would say, I would have loved to have made that a host pick, but we just didn't have enough of them to go around. But I would say it's going to be one of the best sellers in the show, despite its limited availability, okay? So last looks on that beautiful band ring. I'm going to keep wearing it on my thumb pretty much the remainder of the show until Sean makes me take it off, until he rips it out of my hand. All right, everybody, y'all ready for this? Now, this last piece here, This is actually another piece that Misty debuted back in September of last year and is sold out in one single earring. It is only just now back in stock for you thanks to our Cyber Monday event, and we're about to offer it to you for what I believe is the lowest price we have ever done. This is a fantastic ring because truly it is going to be a one size will fit most, okay? Now obviously you order your size, but I say it's a one size fits most because all you half sizers out there, you can actually pinch this tight or expand that ring a little bit by putting a little bit of pressure on it so you can truly finally have that half-size ring that's going to fit you splendidly. This BJ0229 is going to be your item number. We're holding the price for one quick second because I know the second I put that price tag up on the screen, you're going to be flooding the phone lines. So I want to give everybody who trusts me a head start. This retails for $80 even. Normally here at JTV, you're going to be looking about $49.95. Remember, we are talking about a chunk of sterling silver here. In fact, the heaviest piece of jewelry that I have brought out to you here so far, featuring 7.6 grams of your 925 sterling silver. Rows that look like stacked up bands, in fact, of your smooth precious metal. Fully finished on the underside, smooth as it could possibly be. I just saw a lot of people hop in the phone lines, and also we got a lot of people dialing in currently on express ordering. Be there quickly, folks, if you want in that beautiful corset style ring, knuckle to knuckle, truly custom fit. We're going to be going all the way down. This is so weird. It's one of the most affordable rings in the show, and yet it's a hefty so far. But hey, I don't do the pricing, I just do the talking. Take a look at this, $39.99. Thank goodness I don't do the pricing because I feel like I get in trouble for that kind of price tag. $39.96. That is it this morning, folks. There's $7.99 on a stretch pay there for you. Don't forget about free shipping and handling on top of that. So we are talking about delivered today, delivered to your doorstep for that price tag. Here's a really quick tour of your fabulous ring so you can see exactly what we are talking about when we come back here to the live shot. I'll kind of give you a quick tour around the entire piece. Oh, Deirdre just said, Haley, there's one more dancing ring on JTV. Oh, cool. They might have gotten a second one in. Oh, it converts into a pendant or something? Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, so one other. It's a twofer. It's a two-piece is what Haley's telling me. All right, friends, take a look at that, but you probably could hop online and find that. Deirdre says it's BJ0531 in case anybody wants to shop on that one. Here's a quick tour of your gorgeous ring. You actually have two beautiful rows of your micro pave Bella Luce stones. You have your nice little, kind of almost, I would say, about to say tri-split. It's more like a 10 split there on your gorgeous bands of your 925 sterling silver. Open metalwork here on the underside, but like I said, that is great because it allows you to kind of pinch that a little bit tighter or pull that a little bit looser. For all my half sizers out there, for a true custom fit, friends. So truly, like I said, a one size fits all. In fact, you could almost even buy one ring and basically have this ring fit a bunch of different fingers even on your hand. Look at how I took that from my ring to my pointer finger just like that. I'll give you 30 seconds on the clock on that beautiful piece, and just like a real life corset will do, it is slenderizing, it is elongating to the hand just like it would be for your body, okay? By the way, one collar right now in a size 9, that is it. Only now, never mind, that size 9's gone. Size 9 is sold out. Only now 9 colors available there in that size 10. Only a dozen colors available now in that size 6. So stay right there on the phones, friends. I do have one piece that's going to be my grand finale for your bright white and sparkling this morning. Then we're going to be getting into our Tanzanite segment here in just a couple of minutos, all right? Stay right there in the ordering process. Now take a look at this, friends. My grand finale for your bright white and sparkling. This is going to be fabulous. Now, I will have a few more bright white pieces before the end of the show, but we're going to be taking the next 30 minutes or so to talk about color, okay? So take a look at this. BMC 456 is going to be your item number on this piece. We are looking at 1.81 carats of your gorgeous micro pave Bella Luce stones. Now, actually, I just said it was micro pave, but I think I'm almost seeing some fully faceted pieces in this. You actually have a mixture of your round and your baguettes and this beautiful kind of swirl-like motion. Almost 4 additional rows of your rounds running down the sides of this piece. It is nicely fully finished on the underside, a big presence without being too ostentatious. Comfort fit band here in the back, true to size. If you currently have an operator, I tell you what, let me do you a quick favor. Go ahead and just tell them, add this one into whatever order you're placing already. because you're going to be blown away by this price tag. You ready for this? This piece retails for $131 even. JTV price normally on this piece is $39.99. Now, I know what you're thinking, right? We're getting a big, all beautiful look. We're already getting a lot of sterling silver on top of that, right? Hefty in its weight, intricate in its design, fully finished in every single way. We're about to go lower than $39. I always get nervous. I have to keep looking at the price tag over here because I'm like nervous to say it. I'm afraid I'm wrong. Lower than $39, lower than $29. I bet you thought we were going to go $29. Lower than that. Take a look at this. Hop online at jtv.com. Hop on express ordering. Get your little dialing fingers already. We're going to go doorbuster value right now, $27.99, friends, on a stretch pay as low as $9.33. And I implore you, please tell me what more could you possibly desire in a ring? We're looking at 134 individually cut and faceted stones. We are talking about each one of those having that incredible, beautiful shine, that incredible, beautiful polish that captures the light and returns it back to the eye in a very impactful way. All nestled into your beautiful sterling silver. Notice those baguettes are completely channel, almost tension set inside of that gorgeous wave. Almost kind of looks like a bit of a bypass style design that kind of has two beautiful bands woven in or interlocking upon each other. You have the additional stones running down the sides, low profile, so it's everyday wearable, fully finished on the underside, and you're getting all those details. This is not just a tiny little band ring or a tiny little solitaire or any of that mess. It is not something as dainty or delicate in any sense of the word. We're talking only $27.99. The phone lines just took off. So did express ordering. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me this morning here at JTV. Great morning to shop. This is actually my favorite day to shop because I do not like going out for Black Friday. I know a lot of you all do. God bless you. Also, Dee joined me on Facebook. She says, I thought you had a winning lottery ticket. You, your family, and Carl were out celebrating yesterday. Guess not. Looking forward to your show. Yeah, I'm afraid I've not found that winning lottery ticket yet there, Dee, but I'm still holding out hope. And friends, like I was saying, Cyber Monday basically is my favorite day to shop, essentially, because I don't like going out to Black Friday. Those crowds, they stress me out. I'm a little person. I'm afraid I'm going to get tackled or something. There's a lot of waiting around in line, and then at the end of the day, they look like one of the televisions anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm all about a sale that I know I'm getting the best values around, and I can do so by sitting my comfortable butt at home. That's my favorite kind of sale, okay? Here, you are getting the full advantage of our Cyber Monday value this morning. I'm picking up on this ring, only $9.33. We've got so many people on the phone lines currently. We're currently only down to only 5 callers available in the size 12. Only 12 callers now available in the size 11. I tell you what I'm going to have to do, because of limited quantities only, we're going to give you a minute on the clock. Sound good? 1 minute on the clock to get through on this fabulous piece. Here's a quick measurement to give you an idea. We are looking at about 3/4 of an inch here on this ring. So we're practically talking about knuckle to knuckle on some, most likely, and some that would absolutely be knuckle to knuckle. Big, beautiful presence, incredibly intricate design, not something that you see every day, all featuring your high polished 925 sterling silver. Another 20 of those out the door. Only now 3 colors remaining there in that size 12. Only now 10 colors remaining there in that size 11. It looks like sizes 5 and 6 are also quite limited, Haley. Only now it looks like about 20 available there in a size 5. Similar story there for the size 6. Our best size right now is size 8. Stay right there in your ordering process to pick up on that $27 ring. Go ahead and add the cute little earrings in your order while you're at it for like $19, or basically $4 more if you're using the stretch pay option this morning. And then coming up for you next, I'm going to be talking a little bit about our Tanzanite collection. Now, here at JTV, we go to great lengths to not only bring out to you your beautiful white, bright and sparkling jewelry, but also some of course, the looks of your classic, high-end diamonds, right? We also go to great lengths, so to bring out to you some of the best looks in colored gemstones. And of course, one of the hottest gemstones out there today is Tanzanite. Hot for a multitude of reasons. Obviously, it's beautiful. Obviously, it's coveted because of its rarity and all of that, but I would say even more kind of sought after here in recent years because, of course, you know, as things tend to do with gemstones, sometimes the tides will turn, and all of a sudden something that was available and prolific and abundant, you know, fast forward to 2016, is kind of looking not so much the case anymore. In fact, most of us, unless, you know, like Dee suggested, I have that winning lottery ticket, I'm probably never really going to have the Tanzanite of my dreams. That is why I turn to the Bella Luce collection. This one is the most grand, the most exquisite we have in the show for today. This is going to be DOCKVO. This features a nice, large, and yet still believable 12 by 10 millimeter stone. That looks like it hopped its way out of the President's Collection or something like that and into the show. Very, very intricate design all the way around, not only that gorgeous halo, but also the stones that surround. You notice how it has a little bit of open metal work, and also each one of those Bella Luce jewels have actually been fully faceted. That is why it has all that incredible sparkle. Basically, the difference between a fully faceted stone of any sort, whether it be Bella or even a genuine gemstone, is going to have about 5 or 6 times the amount of faceting versus your traditional single cut. And that is one of the many differences that separates Bella Luce from all of the rest. Nice little thick band on this piece. Heftiness nature. In fact, even greater weight than what we saw a moment ago on the corset style. This one weighs in at 10.45 grams of your 925 sterling silver. So like I said, very intricate, very hefty, and it's a kind of, and I always like that because I kind of feel like it's not only looks like it's quality, not only looks like it's expensive, but it feels like it's quality. It feels like it's well made, and of course it feels like it's very expensive. $15.99 there on a 5-time stretch pay. It's all it's going to be for you, plus free shipping and handling to get this piece home, delivered to you. So if you've ever kind of been watching that Luce Gemstone show and you thought, oh, I'd love to have that solitaire Tanzanite, but I can't afford that 4-digit price tag, or perhaps you're watching a color and carat show or something like that, and you did see that world-class Tanzanite, which honestly, in that kind of format nowadays would probably be about a one-of-a-kind, to tell you the truth. Probably like a custom commissioned piece or something like that, and you drooled over it and you thought, you know, one day I'm gonna be able to splurge, one day I'm gonna be able to have it. Friends, use this as your placeholder maybe. Honestly, the only warning I'll give you though is if you do use this as a placeholder, likely you'll probably just never buy the real thing because it's that beautiful. You'll be like, you know what, I'm good here. $16 in a stretch. I'll give you 30 seconds on the clock to get through on that one. I've got that beautiful 3-stone coming up for you in just a couple of minutos, okay? Do not go anywhere, all right? And coming up for you next, though, I will be featuring that beautiful brand new debut bracelet. Oh yes, that gorgeous multi-gem. Great match for anything so far in the show. I just kind of wanted to follow that piece up with something equally as grand. But friends, you will not believe the price tag that we're going to do on this brand new debut. Never before even been seen here on the airwaves this morning. All right, I'm going to keep wearing that ring, so last looks, but yet still stay on the phone lines for it because we're not moving anywhere, okay? I'm going to keep wearing it. Take a look at this beautiful multi-gem stunner. Talk about well made, and I think everybody needs a little multi-gem bracelet for their jewelry wardrobe because truthfully, you don't need an entire collection of bracelets. Like for instance, you don't need like a garnet bracelet to go with all your garnets. You don't need a strontium titanate bracelet to go with all your strontium titanate. You don't need a moldavite bracelet or a tanzanite bracelet. You've got them basically all here in one because this bracelet's going to match every single one of those gemstones I just called out. You're going to get a lot of mileage, a lot of wear out of this one. Estimated retail value, $140 even. JTV price normally on this piece, you're looking at $89.99. Cyber Monday value this morning, folks. We're going to be going all the way, and there's a brand new JTV debut. You all are getting the very first looks at it all the way down to only, take a look at this, $69.99. Now remember, this has an even bigger gram weight. This is crazy. We keep kind of upping the ante but dropping the price for some weird reason. But anyway, this is an even bigger gram weight than the Tanzanite ring you just saw a second ago. We are talking about 12.5 grams of your 925 sterling silver on this. Each one of these beautiful Bella stones is housed in its own little basket of your 925 sterling silver. You see, each one has its own little beautiful bead-like halo that surrounds the beautiful princess cut stone. A very difficult to do color, even in Bella. B, very difficult to cut princess because it's a combination of having a square cut with brilliant style faceting. C, also very unusual to have that nice old fully finished back. Do y'all notice how nice and slinky smooth that is? That's actually where you're getting all of your incredible gram weight from. Also, take a look at this little right here, would you? Notice how it wraps around your finger. You see, this is a sign of having a high-end, well-made piece of jewelry. If it sits there and wraps almost like it is silver, or like spun liquid silver, that's how you know you truly have an incredibly high-end piece of jewelry. Notice how it just kind of fell there the second I undid that little wrap. That's because it is so nice and slinky. It didn't kink up one little bit. We are $20 off even our normal JTV price here this morning thanks to our Cyber Monday sale. This does have an insertion style double fold over safety clasp. In fact, let me show that to you here in a jiffy so you can see exactly what we are talking about. And I'm also going to go ahead and slide one on so you can see both of these for yourself. All right, so here's a quick look at your your double fold over safety insertion style clasp. It's going to go nice and smooth in. Oh, Bobby, you want to see my wrist first? Okay, no big deal. Y'all show my wrist first. Sounds good to me. I'm easy going. We'll take a look at my wrist first, and then I'll show you the clasp. But look at that incredible presence. Isn't that awesome? You're getting basically about a 10-carat equivalent weight in your multicolored gemstones. Of course, it's kind of difficult to do. It's kind of difficult to do a real approximation there since you are getting, a multitude of looks there. Here's a quick look at your clasp. You have this nice little insertion style. Then each one of these, oops, come here. Each one of these, you see you snap it tight. You're actually going to hear that snap. They kind of fold over. They lock in place. Nice and secure there on your wrist. And notice too how the stones go all the way up into that enclosure, and so you barely even notice the actual clasp itself. I'll give you 30 seconds on the clock for that one, friends. I've only got a couple more pieces in Tanzanite before I get to my major host pick in Tanzanite, like this beautiful knuckle-to-knuckle stunner coming up for you next. Haley, you could take that at the end of the Tanzanite segment, perhaps. We'll try. BLE628 is going to be your item number on this next piece. Stay right there in your ordering process for your beautiful multi-gem. Like I said, that you can even tell your husband, look, honey, if you get it for yourself, it is. Look, honey, I don't have to buy, 42 different bracelets now because, before I was going to get a matching garnet and a matching Tanzanite and a matching moldavite bracelet. Now all I need is this one bracelet, so think about all the money it's just saved us. You can tell I'm really used to making excuses for my husband, right? Whenever I sneak in new jewelry, I'm like a pro at this point. Take a look at this. VLE628 is going to be your item number on this beautiful knuckle-to-knuckle stunner. Saved for our show, so you have not even seen this in any other show so far for our Cyber Monday event. BLE628, another debut, back-to-back debuts for you today. This is from our Exotica collection. Once again, basically, we just named our color gemstone simula our Exotica collection, featuring that beautiful, very believable style Tanzanite there in the very center of your ring. 5mm round on this. Brilliant style fastening, just like what you would see in a brilliant cut genuine Tanzanite. And then you have all of this incredible, what looks like almost diamond lace detail here, knuckle to knuckle in its overall style and its overall effect that gives it this incredible way of kind of breathing and being supremely comfortable on your hand. Smooth as silk here on the underside, comfort fit band on top of that, and under a $10 stretch pay for you this morning. It is more than knuckle to knuckle, which I feel like I almost never see, especially in the Exotica collection. In fact, you're looking at about 1.5 inches there on your hand overall, which is a big, huge presence, but yet still very comfortable because notice it's not at all restrictive there on the hand. Also, Carol joining me on Facebook, she says, great show, many wonderful deals and free shipping. Glad to see you're 100% better. Thank you so much, Carol. Yes, my brother-in-law did us a great service on Thanksgiving, showed up with a stomach flu. Thanks, John. And anyway, basically my entire family had a 24-hour bug right after Thanksgiving. So that was super fun. But anyway, yeah, nothing like that, but I am feeling 1,000% better now. It was terrible, but at least I recovered quickly, so there's that. I tell you what, everybody, I'll go ahead and give you maybe 45 seconds on the clock for that one, too. And then coming up for you here in a moment, I've got your host pick, that beautiful 3-stone stunner. She's on her way for you next. Stay right there in your ordering process on this piece. If you really like the look of a believable stone, because truly that would probably be about, I'd say about 2-carat Tanzanite genuine, no joke. And also believable diamond effect, too, because you're probably looking at about easily another full carat of diamonds, equivalent weight. Just kind of give me some approximations here. Something that's got the weight, something that's got the believability, something that's got the presence on your hand, but also the supreme comfort that'll last you season to season, no matter how hot or cold it is, because of that nice little simple band there in the back and all that breathability. That one's going to have you covered. Almost kind of looks very vintage or heirloom, almost estate to me, truthfully. All right, last looks on that one, and then coming up for you next, I have your beautiful 3-stone stunner. My first host pick of the morning. Y'all tuned in at just the right time. The moment you have been waiting for. This is BMC 482. Your gorgeous 3-stone collection. Your largest stone there in the center. I would actually say, is that a 10? Is that a 10 by 8, Haley? Or is that a 12 by something? That's a big old stone if you can find it. BMC 482 is your item number. 5.93 carat Tanzanite. Incredible, beautiful halo here, all done in your fabulous 925 sterling silver. The fully faceted stones on this one too. Comfort fit band, nice low profile, fully finished on the under gallery. This retails for $128. JTV price normally on this piece is $39.99. Now I know what you're thinking. You're like, wait a minute, Morgan. Tanzanite color Bella is actually one of the most difficult colors for us to achieve, because we really do go to great lengths to make sure that color is identical. That color is exact to that Tanzanite you might see in that President's Collection, to that Tanzanite that you might see in that Luce gemstone show. And if the color is not exact, we send it back. QC says no way. Friends, we're going to go even lower. So it always takes more time, more labor. We're going to go even lower than that. Do everything you can to hop on those phone lines or to light them on fire. You ready for this? We are not $39.99. We're going to go lower right now. In fact, from our estimated retail value, we're just about $100 off. Talk about an early morning wake-up call and look at that shimmy and shine and sparkle. We're going to go all the way down to $29.99. Major host pick for you this morning. Y'all have been pre-shopping on this one like crazy, though, just an FYI. In fact, we've already sold in the very short little bit we've been here on the airwaves this morning. We've already sold down to, remember, we actually kicked it off with all sizes available. We're now looking at only 8 collars available in that size 8 and 7 collars available in that size 12, and that is it. They're for 11 and size 12. Those will definitely be the first to go, with 5 not too far behind. In fact, we're down now to only about a dozen available in a size 5. Now, it is number 9 on the turntable if you do want to shop that way by dialing in using express ordering, selecting number 9 there on the tray. Great way for you to go. Here's a quick look on my hand. Look at the kind of presence that this has. That has an incredible pop for under $30. Are you all seeing this? Big, huge solitaire Bella in the very center. Nice, big solitaires graduated in sizes there on the sides. Each one featuring an incredible fiery little halo done in your beautiful bright whites, giving you the look of that beautiful Tanzanite in white gold, or that beautiful Tanzanite in diamonds that you've always been wanting. You've always kind of watched those other color and carat shows or Luce gemstone shows and thought maybe one day, honey, make your day today. You're not even splurging, honestly. You're not even really treating yourself at under $30. You could practically skip two rounds of going to the drive-thru and you've already, more or less paid for that ring, made that kind of price tag. Not to mention the fact that it's fully finished on the under gallery, hefty in its precious metal, smooth as silk on. Once again, what more could you possibly ever want in a ring that this ring does not have? The believability, that dead-on color that has even fooled our in-house gemologist here at JTV. In fact, the first time ever that Jay Boyle, one of our lead gemologists here, saw our Tanzanite in Bella Luce for the first time, he literally said, he thought it was a real thing. Is that for a color and carat show later? Oh my gosh, it's an incredible Tanzanite. No joke, friends. In fact, honestly, unless you really tested this out or held it up to a microscope, there's really no doubt in my mind that you'd pretty much fool anybody else out there. there. Big, beautiful presents, fine 925 sterling silver the entire way around. I see a lot of you all just hopped in express ordering. Thank you so much. We're not quite in a wait situation yet on the regular phone line, so you can go ahead and dial in there. In fact, we currently have almost as many people on express ordering as you do on the regular phones. So thank you so much to all of you veteran shoppers out there with me this morning. We are now down to only 5 collars available in size 11, 5 collars in at size 12. Less than, looks like about, 9 collars available right now in at size 9. I'll tell you what, I'm going to give you maybe 45 seconds in the clock. Sound good? 45 seconds in the clock, because we are now looking about a quarter sold out of this ring, and we've only been on it now for a couple of minutes. Yeah, we kicked it off with almost 100, over 150. Excuse me. And that beautiful Tanzanite ring. And we're now down to under 100. 50 out the door just like that. And currently on the phone lines, we've got almost 100 people. So we'll see what happens, okay? We'll see what happens to that. We're going to keep a close look on the quantities. Yeah, now single digits in the 5, single digits in the size 6, single digits in the 10, the 11, and the 12. Hurry in on that one. About to drop down to single digits in the 9, too. In fact, currently our best quantity is size 8. We have literally 20 available on that beautiful Tanzanite. And you know what's better than a Tanzanite ring? Or maybe just as good, at least. Some earrings to match. In fact, if you're currently one of those people on the phones, go ahead and tell them, you know what? I'll take those earrings, too, because look at this. BLE 572 in your beautiful Bella Luce Exotica Tanzanite drop style earrings. Cyber Monday deal on this one too. Loving this. Not even $29. We're going to go as low as $27.96. Very classic in nature. Never ever going to go out of style. Exactly like what I was talking about there on the ring. You know, you always want something because, you know, quite frankly, trends change. You know, we all know that. We look back at our oh gosh, that's one of our Thanksgiving activities. My husband thought it was hilarious to go through all my middle school pictures and post them on Facebook. Thank you, honey. Yeah, and let me tell you, trends change, okay? But that kind of trend is never ever going to go out of style. It's going to be classic year-round. It's going to be classic decade to decade. Here you have your really nice little bright white diamond simulants up here at the top. You have your gorgeous little Tanzanite down here at the bottom. 8mm stone on each one of those. Let me wipe my fingerprint on that. Man, I'm super talented. I'm pretty sure I got a fingerprint on some earrings. Don't even know how I did that, but you know, I'm talented that way. $9.32, those fabulous earrings. I will go ahead and kind of pop those on my ear so you can see exactly like what we're talking about. And it's kind of unusual, friends. We are going to be doing back-to-back host picks this morning, which is not something that I normally do. We are going to be having a second host pick coming up for you here in just a couple of moments. Haley, what'd you say on the stretch pay? Going to get both those home to you? Under $17 delivered on both of those. So not forget free shipping and handling on top of that. Now here's a quick peek in my ear. You want to see exactly what these are going to look like. Quick peek in the old earlobe. Because I know a lot of y'all at home, you probably prefer to wear them on your ear versus like on a rope at home. So it's best if I show it to you this way. But great match with any of the Tanzanite pieces you've already been picking up here in the show today. And like I said, there's really nobody that to the eye is going to be able to tell the difference, you know, in that stone versus your multi-$1,000 Tanzanite that you've always wanted. I mean, truly, they are basically indiscernible to the eye. Now, friends, quick sizing update on that 3 stone. We are now looking at only 7 collars available in size 5. Only now 5 collars available in that size 6. I think a couple more popped back in the size 5. 4 in the size 6, excuse me. 7 collars now in the size 9. 9 collars now. No, 6. Wow, it's dropping quicker than I can tell them. I'll just run through it, okay? Let me start over, all right? 5 in a size 5. 4 in a size 6. 6 in a size 7. 6 in a size 9. 11 in a size 10. 8 in a size 11. And it looks like only now 3 available in the size 12. In fact, basically, the only size in which we do not have single-digit quantities is size 8. We've only got now a dozen available. Okay, remember we had 20 of those like 2 seconds ago. We're now looking at under 60 available in that beautiful 3-stone ring. The size is changing so quickly, I can barely even like keep it straight. So sorry if I mess it up a little bit. But basically, long story short, single digits and everything except for size 8 still. And that's about to drop down too. So if you want that beautiful 3-stone, you got to be on the phone lines for it. I'll give you 1 minute on the clock of those earrings, okay? 1 minute on the clock for those fabulous drop style stud earrings. Loving those. Another 25 of the earrings already spoken for and out the door. Consider stocking stuffers. Friends, you're in at pennies on the dollar on both of those. Haley, the second we get through with the Tanzanite, we'll do a quick spin of the turntable. Then we'll go ahead and take our break. We'll go ahead and get that out of the way so I can get into my fabulous host pick. It's going to be coming up for you right after our break. It's that beautiful stunner in your bright white and sparkling gemstones, your sparkling Bella, excuse me, that looks like gemstones, I'll say. That Misty sold out in one single earring here back in, I believe, what was it, May? I think she debuted it and sold it out in one single earring, if memory serves. We have it for the lowest price ever offered for you right now, okay? And it's going to be coming up right after the break, so do not go anywhere on that stunner. Cyber Monday deals will continue. Stay right there on the phone lines for both of those. Here's a quick spin of the turntable. We'll go ahead and check in with my turntable over here, see how he's doing this morning. Take a look at this, see if you are just tuning in with us. We kick the show off with number 1, which is actually our Dancing Bella Luce ring. Yes, I did say a ring in your Dancing Bella Luce, which is incredible. Now, I will tell you, it's really hard to kind of see it there on the tray or honestly even on the finger when it's kind of like I'm trying to show it on camera. But when you're doing that face up, you can go online, facebook.com/JTVMorgan, see I took a video of it. It's amazing. Number 2, that's actually $19 for Omega back earrings, no joke. Number 3, that's incredible Eternity design there in your Bella on number 3. Corset design there on number 4. That was only like, what, $39? Wasn't that 39 bucks? That was crazy, right, on number 4? Yeah, $39, amazing. That beautiful large and charged Tanzanite there on number 6, which is also quite fabulous. Multi-gemstone look there on number 7, gorgeous brand new debut for you there. Your 3-stone Tanzanite on number 9, which is still selling like crazy pants, down to less than 40 colors though. Basically, it looks like now 1s and 2s available in most sizes on that one, all right? My host pick ring there on number 10 going to be coming up right after the break. Matching earrings at number 11 are already pre-selling. In fact, number 11, those are also under 20 bucks, just saying. And then, of course, we're also going to have that beautiful vine ring there on number 12. We'll have it available both white and the pink. So do not go anywhere on those, friends. Free shipping whole show long. Got to take a really quick break. When we come back, our second host pick of the morning. Do not move a muscle, okay? I'll see you in a little bit.
Whether you're a new customer or a longtime friend, the perfect gifts are just a call or a click away. Own it today and pay later with StretchPay. A flexible payment plan with no interest and no fees. Plus, shop with confidence with our extended holiday return policy. Oh, what fun it is to shop and gift more with StretchPay. Most gemstones in the marketplace today have been enhanced to improve their color, radiance, and durability. Learn about gemstone treatments and care requirements at jtv.com/treatments. Bring on the sparkle and make this a holiday to remember with dazzling gifts from our exclusive 2016 holiday collections. Watch for debuts throughout the season or visit jtv.com/collections to see them all. The 2016 holiday collections. Oh, what fun! This is Cyber Monday. You're watching Bella Luce.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome into JTV. I am Morgan Overholt. Celebrating Cyber Monday with you, my favorite sale day of the year because I'm all about staying home, being comfy, shopping from the comfort of my couch and or my bed, so I'm all about it. Also, if you're a new customer this morning, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I also want to let you know we're just our type. If you are the first time shopper this morning, do know you will receive a token of our friendship with your first order this morning, so that's pretty exciting. Also, make sure to join me on Facebook. Now, I think that we are streaming live. Is that correct, Bob? Are we streaming on the main page? Okay, so we are streaming on the main page, so hello to all of you who are shopping with me this morning on the main page. Make sure that you give me a thumbs up on my Facebook page, though, facebook.com/JTVMorgan. And I was trying to give those people a shout out, but I'm having a difficult time pulling it up on my phone. And of course, I forgot my iPad today, so great day to forget my iPad. Forgive me, I can't give y'all a shout out, but hey, if you're on Facebook Live, thank you so much for watching me. All right, friends, let's go ahead and get into our fabulous host pick, shall we? We just got through with that gorgeous 3-stone Tanzanite, which is still selling like crazy pants. But anyway, take a look at this. It's not every day I do back-to-back host picks. In fact, the phone lines are still hopping, so we're going to see what happens here. BMC092. Now, this is a ring. Of course, we're back into our bright white and sparkly. This is a ring that Misty had back in May and completely sold out in one single airing, okay? I had it on its very first reorder, or very first time back in the building. It was one of the best sellers in my show at a higher price point than what we have right now. I'll warn you that much right now, okay? This retails at $183 even. JTV price normally on this beautiful, incredibly intricately designed ring is about $59.99. Now, friends, like I said, we could probably bring it out that $59 price tag and sell just about every single one of these out. Because this is a very unusual ring. Not only is it knuckle to knuckle, it's almost kind of cigar band in its style, because you do see the width of that ring is continuing on throughout the entirety of the piece. Into the back, into the front, you have a nice, thick, substantial look. But also features a combination of your little lacy style micro pave rounds here on the edges, and then your beautiful, incredibly fully faceted stones here in the middle. In fact, you're getting three rows of your fully faceted, remember, about 5 or 6 times more facets than that of a single cut diamond, right? Maximizing your fire and dispersion right there in the center of your design. Big millimeters, in fact. We're about to take this price down, though, lower than it's ever been offered before. In fact, we're officially declaring it lowest price ever. If my sources are correct, when both Misty and I last had this here on air, it was $49.99. We're going to be taking a few pennies lower than that right here, right now. And we do not have to do that. That is one of the most popular Bella rings we've even brought out here to the airways in 2016. But we're going to, because it's Cyber Monday. We got to make it special. We're going to go all the way down to not $49.99. We're going to go $47.99. Also going to offer it with free shipping and handling. Do everything you can to get through on this one, because this has also been a huge pre-shopping or a pre-seller here on our turntable pretty much the entire show. If you are shopping via express ordering this morning, do note this is number 10 on your tray, okay? So number 10 on the turntable. So if you want to go ahead and shop that way, see, Haley, I swear to you, they have adjusted some of those JTV prices down, which is weird, because Haley just whispered in my ear, it was actually not $49.99 I last offered it at. It was on sale at $59.99. So that JTV price, for whatever reason, has been adjusted, and I've actually been suspicious of that, because I've noticed that a couple of times lately. I got a good memory for that specific thing for prices, and for some odd reason, those have been adjusted. Anyway, so on sale last time I had this, it was $59.99. Cyber Monday value for you right now, $49.99, and that is it. You know, maybe somebody just got a better buy of these rings a second time around, or maybe they just thought, you know, we're just going to go ahead and take it down to the lowest penny possible. I have no idea why we're taking that big of a discount, why even our JTV price has been reduced on this piece, because like I said, there is no need for it to be the case. Here's a quick look at your ring. Notice each one of those beautiful, brilliant stones sparkles like fireworks on your hand. Do you see how the light actually travels across each one of those brilliantly faceted stones? Open metalwork there on the side, so very comfortable to the hand. In fact, the only reason I'd probably size up is to be able to wear it on your middle or pointer finger, because of course it is a much larger style. And then you have that really nice little fully finished underside, smooth as silk, as almost it would be, almost it was handmade. Man, words are hard early in the morning, right? Beautiful, incredible presence. In fact, honestly, you could almost wear that multitude of ways. If you kind of prefer just having your simple sterling silver, you could probably wear it forward facing out that way. Or if you want to have a blingy day, you could wear it the more traditional way. Under $10 in a stretch pay. I'm going to give you 45 seconds on the clock to get through on that one. Coming up for you next, I do have some cute little matching earrings and a fabulous little matching bracelet. You definitely got to pre-shop on, because I see this particular ring is currently flying out the door, so stay right there in the ordering process. I just kind of want to preview these two things for you because they're a perfect match back for your fabulous ring. So if you do want to go ahead and complete the suite, pre-shop on both of these, okay? I see a lot of people dialing in on this one. This one, in fact, is now down to only about a dozen collars in that size 12, okay? A dozen collars in a size 12. In fact, very unusual. Our best size right now on that ring is size 7 and size 8. All other sizes are extremely limited, so if you want in on that beautiful knuckle-to-knuckle stunner, you do have to be there. That probably has more sparkle and more bling than just about any other piece I brought out to you so far. Almost 3/4 of an inch on that one too, so big, spectacular presence. Here's a quick peek on these drop style earrings. Take a look at this. Friends, you will not believe the price tag on these. These are normally $34 even, or no, I'm sorry, $34.99 here at JTV. They feature, once again, that big, beautiful millimeter, brilliant cut round, which gives you that incredible fire and dispersion. Beautiful little micro pave details up here at the top. Lever back style design, which is quite lovely too. All done in your fabulous 925 sterling silver. JTV price normally be fabulous in these right at $34.99. You know what, if you'd be even better, is a Cyber Monday deal of $29.99. Actually, you know what? Be even better than that. I mean, I'm just sitting there thinking, gosh, it would be really great if we could do like, what, under 29? What if we could do like $24.99? No, that's not good enough either. What would be better? Oh, I know, $19. How about that? Does that work for you? $19.99. You better be quick on those phones. $9.99 at a 2-time stretch pane. You get that beautiful classic style dangle. Somebody invite me to a party. I want to slip on my cocktail dress and come with my little sparkling diamond drop style earrings and be the belle of the ball. $9.99 on a 2-time stretch pay. And like I said, that is delivered to you. The second most expensive backs that you will find in an earring, by the way. Of course, Omegas are the #1 most expensive back you'll find out there, period. Lever backs are actually the second. I will go ahead and give you a quick peek here on my ear in just a quick second so you can see exactly what those are going to look like on a real human ear. Everybody currently on the phones shopping on that first beautiful piece that sold out in one single earring here on air. That beautiful 10.7 carat Bella Luce, or the 6-point diamond equivalent ring I'm still wearing. Just go ahead and tell your operator to add that into your order because you can for under $10. I mean, it's pretty hard to beat. And they have that beautiful similar style sparkle, that beautiful similar style faceting, because each one of those stones here in the middle and that beautiful solitaire there features that beautiful brilliant cut. Just like what you're going to see on most of the VVS, like on most of the flawless style diamonds out there, the real deal diamonds. That's exactly the same kind of cut that those two beautiful pieces feature. They are incredible. It maximizes the fire and dispersion on your ear. Basically, it transforms the sunlight. It transforms the light up overhead, and it makes it its paintbrush. It takes that beautiful tapestry of your 925 sterling silver and your beautiful Bella, and that finely cutting, it really is like an artist and their paintbrush. It transforms that light to give that incredible flash, to give that incredible play, essentially, of your scintillation right up close to your face, to where it's going to have the best and most impactful visual look or visual effect, because it's going to make your eyes a little bit brighter, your teeth a little bit brighter, essentially. You know what I'm saying? We spend all that time contouring with our makeup and our lotions and our potions every single morning, when really I think the #1 most transformative thing that we can do for our look is to have a beautifully styled earring right next to your face. All right, friends, I'll give you 1 minute on the clock for that one. I do have this cute little bracelet coming up for you next that I think you are going to absolutely love. Quick little measurement there on your drop. I know you were curious, about 1 inch or so there on the drop. So ideal and very classic in nature. So never, ever, ever going out of style there on that one. Quite incredible. This bracelet also quite incredible. In fact, I might have to do a little back-to-back price dropping action on this one, because this bracelet, though, is absolutely about to rock my world. I'm about to rock your world, too. It's going to be a ridiculous price tag for a big old look here on this beautiful, bright, white, and sparkling bracelet. All right, so stay right there in the ordering process for those beautiful earrings. Tell your operator, you know what, I'll go ahead with the bracelet, too, because would you believe, friends, it is well less than under $100. You do know that most bracelets that look like that, even in Bella, are at least $100 and up. I'm just saying, because normally it requires more metal, more cutting, etc., etc. This one, just to kind of give an example, is about 13.15 grams of your 925 sterling silver. So you know, normally we'd be talking about at least a $100 price tag, right? Take a look at this. This retails for $170, every single last bit of it, $170 even. JTV price normally is about $109.99. But this is a doorbuster value. Now, You all know with some of the doorbuster values, they feature some of the most extensive, some of the most ridiculous discounts of anything in the show for you today. This one is absolutely no different. Notice how it's a perfect match back for the earrings and back for the ring because it has an incredible big Bella Luce stone with all that brilliant style faceting. In fact, you're getting 22 of those jewels in all. And each one of them has that almost fireworks style dispersion like you would almost expect to see out of a strontium titanate. Did you know that Bella doesn't actually just rival the fire and dispersion of a real diamond? It far overtakes. Did you all know that? Estimated retail value is $109.99. It'd be a great value at $99. It'd be a better value at $89. It'd be a fantabulous value at $79. But it would be a Cyber Monday deal at $69.99. $69.99, and that's probably got to be the most, I would say, for the heft of those stones, for the heft of that metal. The most, and honestly for the presence too on the wrist, the most affordable bracelet in a tennis style I've ever offered to you in Bella Luce, period. Because friends, that is priced, quite frankly, like a ring should be. Over 13 grams of your precious metal, over 22 individually hand-cut, brilliantly faceted stones, smooth as silk the entire way around. Like we are talking about nice, smooth on the underside of your 925 sterling silver. That's where you're getting all that nice little gram weight from, you see. We're talking slinky smooth, and just look how that pops on your wrist. Oh, yes. In fact, it's so silky, I just kind of almost want to play with it. It feels like spun silver, essentially. Here's a quick peek on my wrist if you want to see exactly what we're looking at. Oh, I've still got my multi-gem on. I might have to slide that off here in a second. But anyway, you kind of get the idea of exactly what we're looking at here on this one. In fact, let me do this. Let me just kind of do a little swappy swap. Sound good? There you go. You hide for a second. They want to see this one. Quit being a camera hog. All right, there you go. All right, so here's a quick look at exactly what it's going to look like on your wrist. Nice little double fold-over safety clasp on that one, insertion style, just like what you would find in that very high-end diamond bracelet, that very high-end gemstone bracelet, essentially. Each one of the stones, you see you have that fully nice 58 facets cut into each one of those beautiful Bella Luce pieces that maximizes the fire and dispersion on your hand. That hefty, that substantial 925 sterling silver weight. One of the only bracelets I think that you will ever have to own because it's going to match not only every single Bella Luce piece in your entire jewelry wardrobe, but honestly just about anything in your jewelry wardrobe, period, because of your, of course, your bright white and sparkling look of diamonds is going to match everything out there. Brand new here for you this morning and 40% off. Just in case you all didn't notice that, what is that, $50 off today? Is that $50 off of our normal price here at JTV? Yeah, $50 off and back in stock for you this morning. Just in time for Cyber Monday. I'll give you 30 seconds on the clock for that one, friends. Only 30 seconds on the clock for that one. Coming up for you next, I have a very believable little quad style ring that I think you are going to quite like. Perfect match back for anything we have shown you so far here. Truly diamond inspired is what we try to do with some of our Bella Luce pieces, some of our Bella Luce looks. We try to really bring out to you pieces that not only emulate the look of some of the diamond rings we carry here in stock at JTV, but honestly almost replicate in some instances. This next piece is absolutely going to be one of those pieces that I think is almost indiscernible from the real deal diamond alternative. This is going to be BMC 469. This features 3.57 carats. Like I said, does that not look every single bit like a real deal diamond ring? In fact, I could almost categorically guarantee you without even looking, that look has been taken from a real deal diamond counterpart, probably on our website somewhere on jtv.com. Because does that not look like, and I know you've seen it, that very classic kind of almost quad style diamond ring that you've always wanted? Take a look at this. BMC 468, you actually have 4 beautiful rows of your Bella here in the center. Baguettes on either side, on the east and the west. Additional, actually, hang on a second. Is that baguette? Never mind, the baguette halo actually goes all the way around. Additional rounds here on the edges. Nice little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows on the sides, 2 baguettes in the center, and of course each one of those separated out by either mill grain work or the nice little round cuts. Very low profile, so supremely everyday wearable. Plus, of course, you're also getting the durability of your Bella Luce too. So there's that. Nice little fully finished on the under gallery, comfort fit, true to size band there on the side. This also weighing in a surprisingly hefty amount of precious metal. In fact, we're looking at about 6.1 grams of your 925 sterling silver here on this particular piece. You're getting that entire thing home for under $8 on a stretch pay. You know, once again, it's that believable look, you know, that we're all kind of going for. It's why we all shop Bella Luce, right? We shop Bella Luce for the look of those flawless diamonds that you know you've always wanted. Whether you're upgrading the stone for its care, or you're upgrading your engagement ring perhaps, or upgrading, you know, something that you already have, you know, for the stone itself, for the quality of the stone, or for the size, but perhaps you don't quite have it in the budget right now to have that, you know, VVS or that flawless, you know, decolorless diamond that you've truly always wanted, or maybe the bigger carat weights. Rock this one for a bit. We're looking at about a 2.21 diamond equivalent, so it's in the house of believability. I mean, it's not like one of those things where you got to convince your girlfriends that you won the lottery and that you're taking off. You know, I'm good, won the lottery. Guess what? I'm wearing a 10-carat diamond ring. I mean, you know, you just got to convince your girlfriends you splurge a little bit, and that's the difference. That's why I think believability is key here. Now, we do have sizes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 on this piece. Like I said, it is fully finished on the under gallery if you are still tuning in. We have all sizes available, but we are now looking at only 8 collars available in a size 12, so single digits in some. So I tell you what, I'll give you 30 seconds on the clock for that one, and then coming up for you next, I have another ring. It's been saved for this show. It's very stackable, almost kind of a little bit of a band style with a twist. It happens to be the most affordable ring in today's show, okay, and it's going to be coming up for you next. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and slide her on because I think y'all are going to be in love with this next piece. And then also, do not forget, I have that beautiful host pick on number 12 in your turntable coming up in a jiffy as well, okay? So it's going to be coming up here in just a little bitty bit. All right, so last looks on that beautiful Kawan style. And then coming up for you next, friends, is a brand new, saved for this show, JTV debut. First, take a look at my hand because I want you to see this in person. This is not just your average everyday band style ring. This actually has that very popular illusion of having that two-stone design that's very popular right now out there in diamonds. You've seen all the advertising and stuff for it there this holiday season. I know you have. I saw that same commercial about 50 times while I was laid in bed with stomach flu on Saturday. But anyway, take a look at this. You have your nice little two-flower almost detail, almost little two-solitaire detail, of course comprised by your smaller micro pave stones, bands of your micro pave rounds here dressed up on the side, kind of almost overlapping each other, very low profile, open on the underside, supremely stackable, and a surprisingly large presence for the hand. Like I said, friends, we're about to do this. Well, obviously lowest price ever. It's the first time ever offered, but actually for the lowest price of any ring in the show so far today. Friends, this is a brand new JTV debut, a wake-up call for you right now. Do everything you got to do to get on those phone lines. Take a look at your screen. We are going to have that incredible JTV debut for you, not at $82 retail, not even, honestly, a JTV price of $69 or $59 or even $39, or even at normal JTV price of $29.99. We're getting a doorbuster value for right now under $20, and that is delivered. We are talking free shipping and handling for something that features a $4.99 stretch pay. Is that not just almost silly? I mean, come on, that is some pocket change. Notice how well it stacks up too. I really want you to be able to see this because there's so much potential in this one ring for all these beautiful different looks. I mean, I love it kind of stacked up because I think that creates such a beautiful presence, and you wouldn't naturally think about that being a naturally stacking ring. But look, you see how those nice little kind of almost diagonal portions of the ring nestle in on top of one another, almost as if it was meant for stacking. You could almost use that as a ring guard or something, put a beautiful little solitaire there in the center. Notice how those micro pave stones in right there where your finger line naturally begins, so it's also supremely comfortable. You might even want to wear those. Oh, I've already got one here, don't I? You might even want to wear that as a little thumb finger ring. You could absolutely do that too if you're kind of looking for a little thumb finger. So definitely pick up on 2 if it is within your budget, you know, your budget of $10 because that's all you're paying on a stretch pay. So if it is within your budget of $10 this morning, definitely pick up on 2. Build your own weight, build your own look. Express ordering just took off. We're not in a wait situation yet, but I do anticipate that we will be there quickly because we literally have only put that price tag up for like 2 seconds and already a dozen of those pre-sold like instantly. I guarantee you a lot of people were currently ordering probably on that bracelet we just got through offering a moment ago, or maybe that quad style ring, and they just said, you know what, I'll take that one too. Good call on that one. Now 20 of those already out the door. By the way, 30 callers already out the door on that bracelet and still selling on that beautiful 40% off massive bracelet I'm still wearing on my wrist. Great match back for this ring. In fact, you could get that ring and that bracelet home for under $20 because you're looking at $13 stretch pay and change on the bracelet and only $4 stretch pay on that beautiful ring. I tell you what, friends, we might give you about a 2-minute clock on that wake-up call. We'll kind of see how things stand. Sound good? We'll try for a 2-minute clock. We'll keep a close watch on those quantities to kind of see how everything goes. Now, if you are just now tuning in, this is a brand new JTV debut. Let me kind of show it to you, just the one ring. So I love it stacked up. It's probably how I personally wear it. But this is a take on that 2 hearts design. Those 2 beautiful intertwined hearts, whether it be you and your spouse, or you and a child, or your 2 children, or what have you. Do you know somebody expecting twins? That can cover all your bases, or even a little best friend ring. And then you have all this beautiful open metal work. You've actually got 3 ribbons of your beautiful micro pave Bella Luce stones that kind of come up and wrap around each other. And this nice little seamless design. Do you see that? As smooth as silk and not a single seam in sight. It's almost like poured 925 sterling silver. Then somebody just took like a scattering, like glitter style effect of your beautiful bright white diamond looks. Do you see that all across that gorgeous surface? Nice little comfort, true to size band there in the back. Perfect fit, very comfortable, very true to size. So definitely just order your size on that one. You're going to be good to go. I would absolutely stack it for a very custom, beautiful look. I always like to get a stackable ring, you know, because some days I feel more like this. Other days I feel more like this. If you go ahead and get 2 today, you've got the option to have your choice. $4 stretch pay on that one, friends, only 45 seconds remaining there on the clock. Pick up on that bracelet while you're on the phones, by the by, because that bracelet is also super, super hot. In fact, I do believe one of the best-selling bracelets in the entire show this morning. And then coming up for you next, I have a host pick for you that I think you will not believe, all right? Actually, you know what? Haley, you want to go ahead and bring in that little ring we might have skipped? Yeah, we kind of kept up our sleeves this whole time. Sounds good to me. And I kind of had this one up our sleeves the entire show, but since y'all are loving your little band style rings this morning, I do have one more ring that I think is really going to knock your socks off. Is that classically styled? It's right there, Sean, that little baguette. Yeah, perfect. Thank you so much. I've got one other ring that I wasn't really sure whether or not I was going to show this morning, but since y'all are kind of liking your band styles, I think I'm going to go and follow this up with something that is equally as affordable. Take a look at this. This is DOCK275. Now, I know for some of you, you are out there not necessarily looking for something that's quite stylized as far as a band style ring is concerned. You're looking for something that is a little bit more classic. Try this one on for size. Now, this one retails for $77 retail. JTV price normally on this piece is $24.99. It features 3 rows. Notice 2 rows of your rounds, 1 row of your channel set baguettes here in the very center, all done in your 925 sterling silver, nice and low profile, everyday wearable, very stackable for any solitaire you might already have in your jewelry wardrobe. Stretch pay available on this one, only $3.99. That is laughable. That is a laughable amount of money. I bet you got that somewhere in like your couch cushion right now. $3.99. And as I always say, go clean out your couch or go clean out your car seats or whatever. And not only will you have enough money for a brand new ring, but you'll also have a clean car and or a clean couch. So win-win there, friends. Yeah, $3 stretch pay. You can't beat that. Can't beat that with a stick, as they say here in the South. And then take a look. Also stacks up super well, too. Loving too how they have that combination of the baguettes and those rounds, because of course that is one of the most popular combinations we offer here at Bella in cutting. It gives you the best of both worlds. Also, baguettes, a very expensive cut, I'll say that much, very expensive cut, typically reserved for designer style jewelry. In fact, that is the cut that you'll most often find in those one-of-a-kind pieces with the designer names on them. Here's a quick look at it stacked up. Take a quick look at that. Isn't that fabulous here on my hand? So if you do want to go ahead and kind of do a little build your own carat weight or build your own style, you could absolutely accomplish that with these two pieces. Now, basically you're looking at right now, folks, if you are just not tuning in, sorry about that there, guys. If you are just not tuning in, both of these rings, your choice, $19.99. I thought that'd be a really great little back-to-back thing for you, right? Because it's kind of hard to follow up a $19 ring. So what do? I followed up with another little $19 ring. So your choice this morning of band styles, each of these $19.99 on a full, less than, I believe, $5 each on a stretch pay, your choice this morning. Stay right there in the ordering process. Like I said, we've kind of been in and out of a weight situation. More and more we're out right now, so I think we should be good if you want to go ahead and dial in using the toll-free number. Express ordering is also an option available for you. Neither one of these, though, are on the turntable, so they are presentation only. So if you want in, you've got to be quick on the dial. We'll give you 45 seconds on both of those, your choice, friends, okay? 45 seconds on both. And then coming up for you here in just a minute. Haley, do you want those earrings now, or you want the host pick and then the earrings? Okay, sounds good. All right, so we're going to do my host pick next, and then we will be recapping on one of our other top sellers here before the end of the show. So if you did miss out in the first 30 minutes or so, we will have a special little recap just for you. Now, even though you're a sleepyhead, and of course you should wake up early to see me every day, I'm just kidding, I'm just teasing, I'll forgive you. I will recap on one of the hottest sellers in the show so far. Another 20 of those rings out the door, friends. I think we're okay on most sizing, though, on both of those. We should be okay on both of those. Size 4, Haley says, obviously single digits in both of them, so that's going to be your most limited, but everybody else is good to go in those two band styles, okay? And then coming up for you next, I have your host pick. Now, this is available in both your pink and your white, so once again, it's going to be at your choice. And somehow I put the white on twice. Okay, here's the pink. It's going to be your choice. Take a look at this. This is that beautiful vine of your micro pave Bella Luce stones. This is BJK687P. That's going to be your item number. We are talking about micro pave details. And of course, what that means, pave basically is a word for paved road, essentially. So basically, you're talking about hand-done paving of your very intricate stone work in each one of these rings. This is going to have your nice little pink detail. That's going to have your solid white through and through. This also features a whopping 4 grams of your 925 sterling silver. Open metalwork the entire way around. Very comfortable. Notice how that's very streamlined design continues on in the actual band portion of the ring. Solid, seamless. You see that it's not just a simple band, it's been kind of glued onto the back. There's one solid piece of 925 sterling silver, completely polished the entire way around. Even a little bit of an open metal work right there too. We're talking details, friends. This normally retails for $85 even. JTV price normally is only $49.95. But we're about to take this, and honestly, Haley, I bet you anything, that JTV price I think has also been marked down. I really do. I think it's been marked down. Yeah, because I think that was the old sale price. Because that to me, I know I've seen this at a full JTV price higher than that before. We've got this for you, Cyber Monday discount. Categorically, this is the lowest price I think I've ever seen this offer for, period. We're going to be going all the way down to only $39.96. Oh, okay, sorry about that. Let me show you the pink. Didn't notice that. $39.96, and that is all, friends. Like I said, your choice between the white and the pink, your choice this morning, each of them only $39 or $7.99 on a 5-time stretch pay. Talk about a signature piece of jewelry. You know, I'm all about wearing that like solitaire in one hand or that simple little band on one hand, and then that striking conversation piece on the other. That piece that people are going to notice. And honestly even remember you by, that true signature piece that almost becomes like a part of you, or almost like becoming like a second skin or so, if you will, almost like a tattoo for your hand. That's how seamless this is going to feel to you when you wear it. And plus the fact that it's so, the way it's engineered, the way that it sits so nice and flush up against your skin, I think really delivers that design all the way home. I mean, let me show this to you on the white version, if you don't mind, to you, Terry. Let me kind of show this to you on the white version. Because notice this, it is extremely low profile. So first of all, of course, you've already seen that magnificent amount of micropave detail. You see this? The magnificent amount kind of scattered in throughout the ring itself. Which, by the way, takes up over 200 stones to be able to accomplish. So that's a lot of labor right there. Then the way that beautiful vine kind of travels all the way up and down your hand. Then notice how low it sits to the hand too. See, that's what I'm talking about as far as feeling extremely flush up against your skin. It still has that natural little contour about it, because you see, we as women are not flat in any area, right? It doesn't matter. Your fingers are the exact same way. They have a really nice natural contour to them. This ring has truly been designed to take full advantage of that incredible contour of your finger line, of your hand, to truly fit so custom, so smooth. You see how that fits perfectly flush? You're going to find that to be the case too at home. So smooth that it literally transforms into what feels like a part of you. Not at all restricted to the hand because of that very nice little comfort fit. So big, signature, fabulous look on this piece. And extremely comfortable, tiny little stretch pay, big stone count, big metal weight, big signature look. Haley, which one's more limited of the two? And also, okay, and which one is outselling the other? Is it the white or the pink? Okay, so the pink is selling quicker than either. Looks like only 5 colors available there to size 11, 3 colors available there in the size 12. Like I said, your choice of both of those, the pink or the white. I'll give you 30 seconds on both of those. Sound good? 30 seconds on both of those. Because coming up for you next, I'm going to have a perfectly matched tennis style necklace that I think you're going to quite like. Available in both. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, it was over here, wasn't it? Sorry about that. I knew you probably did that for a reason there, Sean. Take a look at this. Cute little tennis style necklace is going to match up on both perfectly. Take last looks on those, friends. Honestly, for that money, go ahead and pick up on both and decide later, because remember, you're also going to be looking at extended returns now through January 31st, and so you can send them back for whatever reason necessary. Now, here's a fabulous matching tennis style necklace. Now, talk about the most expensive thing normally you got to add into your jewelry wardrobe, because it takes even more stone cutting, even more metal than a bracelet would take. Here you're going to be looking at 45 carats of your beautiful pink colored Bella Luce stones. Now, I only have less than 50 of these necklaces available, so if you've ever wanted to upgrade to that tennis style necklace, friends, this is going to be your opportunity this morning, but you do have to be quick, all right, for only now 50 callers. This has a retail value of $280 even. JTV price normally on this piece, you're looking at about $159.99. But your doorbuster value this morning, this actually features one of the biggest dollar-wise discounts of anything in the entire show this morning. We're going to be going all the way down to not $159, not $149, not $139, not $129. We're going to be going all the way down to under $100 for you right now. Back in stock after having been sold out for months here at JTV, we're going to go $99.99, and that is it. Giving you the equivalent diamond look, or the equivalent diamond weight of about 20 carats, give or take. 4mm stones throughout, so if each one of those stones were a real diamond, it'd be about a 3/4 carat diamond, just to kind of give you an idea. It's going to have an insertion style clasp. Let me show this to you really quickly. An insertion style clasp, which is going to be super secure here on the neckline. And notice too how the stones do go the entirety of the necklace itself. So we're not talking about something where the stones only kind of do a little peekaboo or something out there on the edge. They do go all the way up into the clasp. In fact, truly even on top of the clasp, to give you this really nice fully completed look. Also, each one of the stones is brilliant style faceted, brilliant style set. I'm sorry, brilliant steel cutting to maximize that fire and dispersion. And you know what's even better than that, folks? We're going to have it not just available in the pink, but also available for you in the yellow this morning. So your choice of both of these, each one featuring that beautiful, fully faceted Bella Luce stone, your choice of yellow or pink, about 20 or so carat diamond equivalent weight, 45 carats through Bella Luce, each one featuring over almost, what was that, 100 stones, Haley, is that right? 105 stones total, each one hand cut, hand faceted, hand set, and giving you that incredible fire and dispersion. I mean, look at that. Oh, don't you love to see the way the light plays on a gorgeous diamond necklace? You're going to find that exact same light play here in these Bella Luce pieces. I can promise you that much, folks. I'll give you 30 seconds on both of these, and I will kind of leave these out here with me during the entire show, because I know for some of you that might be a little bit, you got to think about it for a second. You can consider putting that on your JTV preferred card. I will tell you, don't think about it too long, because we're already now down to only 45 callers on that beautiful pink version. Like I said, the yellow is also available. Call in and ask about both of those, okay? The clock is almost up there, and then coming up for you next. If I might, Haley, can I just do a live preview of this piece, if you don't mind? This beautiful Mocha diamond ring is going to be coming up for you here in just a couple of moments. It is back in stock from way earlier this year, but it features Cyber Monday pricing. It has in your perfect 5 diamond review online at jtv.com. It features your mocha and your white. This is going to be coming up just a little bit later on in the show for you. Please stay tuned for it. I love the multi-dimensional effect that this ring has. You will not believe the price tag, okay? Intricate in every single way, and featuring, of course, the best of your chocolate-colored Bella Luce and your brilliant white. All right, so just kind of wanted to preview that one for you really quickly. I think coming up for you right now, though, I have a recap of one of the hottest sellers in the show. Now, if you don't mind, can we maybe drop the price on this one if you don't mind too terribly? This, friends, features the highest end back of any earring out there. Of course, that is the Omega, the most expensive back to produce, period. This is going to be DOCK15, one of the best sellers in the show, bar none this morning, folks, all right? This retails for $73 even. JTV price normally on this piece, you're looking about $39.99. Not only does it have that really nice little Omega style back here, you see, like I said, the most expensive of any back you're going to find in Bella Luce. Very comfortable, very secure there on your ear. Always going to keep those beautiful look, that beautiful look of diamonds nice and in place, all right? JTV price normally not 30, well, it is 39, but not today. Our normally a doorbuster value to bring these earrings down to about $29 or so, maybe $24. That'd be pretty special. We're about to do the highest end looking earring in the show for the smallest price tag. Take a look at this. Absolute doorbuster value for you right now. We're going all the way down to $19.99. And I'm telling you, friends, like this, the first time we brought these out earlier this morning, I think we were probably in a wait situation on the phones for about 30 minutes afterward. I mean, it was kind of ridiculous because it's not every day we even feature, will you ever honestly see featured Omega backs in any collection here at JTV. Bella Luce or anything else, quite honestly. Occasionally you might see it in a very expensive diamond show or something like that. Here, though, you're getting not only that very expensive, that very high-end, very comfortable back, but also those fully finished, those fully cut stones, brilliant style faceting the entire way around. You're getting all of that for under $20. Now, here's a reason why I love Omega backs. Do you see how it looks like the stones are just one continuous stream all the way up into your earlobe? That's because the Omega back is sitting flush there against the back of your earlobe, and yet in a way that you don't feel. You know, you don't feel that the way that you feel a butterfly back that sometimes might pinch you a little bit or feel a little bit too tight, right? Or that you might have one butterfly tighter than the other. You ever been there? And that's how you end up losing one at the end of the day or whatever. Or the butterfly back tends to kind of lean forward a little bit. You're not going to find that all here with these earrings because it's not only nice and secure, not only do they naturally kind of snap to the back of your ear, but in a way that you're not even going to feel. Smooth as silk with that really nice high polished sterling silver bar, but they'll be nice and secure all day long. Now here's the deal, friends. We sold, is this right, Haley? Where did we sell on the first thing? I have to use my miniature phone today because I left my iPad at home. Forgive me, friends. We sold over 125 of these during the very first presentation, and we had far fewer people watching then than we have watching right now. If you missed out on this earlier, you're looking now at one of the #1 sellers in the show that hasn't sold out yet because there are a few that are so limited now we can't bring them back out. The #1 sellers in the show that we actually can show you, or perhaps earlier when you dialed in you weren't quite able to get through on the phone lines. I'm telling you right now, you're free and clear. We are wide open because I snuck this one out to you. We just had extra call center operators go ahead and log in. They are ready to take your phone calls. That's one of the reasons I wanted to save the recap to a point in time I knew we were going to have extra people staffed to be able to take your calls super quick. So we are well equipped to handle you right now. $3.99, 5 times stretch pay. We are talking delivered to at that price tag. And I don't know if you all noticed this JTV price yet or not, but we are basically looking at, Haley, can you sort that by the Gym Stats if you wouldn't mind? Yeah, we are basically looking at 50% off percentage-wise on this right now. 50% off on your fabulous Omega back diamond looking earrings. Also talk about aspirational on top of that, because these truly are absolutely aspirational looks. You are really getting that incredible diamond equivalent way. Oh, the turntable's not on that one. That's why it's so confusing looking. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I was like, where's my turntable? It's not on that list, Haley. Quit trying to confuse me. Actually, I was thinking about going back for the dancing stuff, if you don't mind, but I definitely want to get to my little Mocha piece for sure. All right, sounds good. Yeah, $3.99 stretch pay, friends. We're talking delivered. Those phone lines are currently hopping. We're about at 75% capacity on the phone line, so if you are quick, you will be able to get through on these earrings. Let me give you one more peek here in your ear so you can see exactly what we're talking about, and I'll give you 1 minute on the clock. Sound good? 1 minute on the clock or sell out. Now over 200 of these earrings already spoken for, and only another couple hundred remaining. Like, I would not at all be surprised if those are completely sold out the door, because I just looked over. We now have almost 100 people between express ordering and the call center logged in calling in right now. So if you are trying to get through, you can still get through with no wait involved. You've got lots of extra people logged in, ready to take your orders. Consider stocking stuffers. Consider gifts for your child's teacher, for your nail girl, for your mail person, for your hairdresser, like for anybody, you know, for maybe if you're shopping for your parents or even your grandparents or your grandparents' caregivers. Or, I mean, that's just a really great, hey, I appreciate you, everything you've done for me this year. Here's a piece of genuine jewelry in real 925 sterling silver with those really nice high-end details. Can be comfortable for absolutely everybody out there for only $3.99 on a stretch pay, which is an absolute giveaway. Now over 250 of those already said and done and spoken for, 50% off. And so mega back earrings, doorbuster value. And I do believe, Haley, today's the last day for the doorbusters. I think today's the last day for the doorbusters too. So if you want on those, I can almost guarantee that price is likely going to go back up after today. So you got to be on them if they don't sell out, which I'm thinking they're probably going to sell out anyway. But anyway, here's a quick look at this fabulous mocha and white diamond ring. Perfect 5 diamond rating last I checked online at JUTV.com. BJK879 is going to be your item number on this one. This retails for $109 even. JTV price normally on this incredibly exquisite piece is going to run you about $64.99. Of course, colored diamonds are always very difficult to do, very much like your colored gemstone simulants, like your Tanzanites and your Morganites you see in Bella Luce, because you see, we have to make sure we get that mocha color exactly right, just like a beautiful mocha diamond you might see in the Argyle mines. And trust me, friends, this is absolutely correct, 100% replica, if you will. Beautiful three-dimensional artisan style work here on this entire piece. I love how that incredible band kind of comes up and wraps around in one continuous motion. And it's almost kind of mesmerizing because you see how that white becomes the same band here in the back. And as it wraps around, it's almost as if the mocha is revealed on the other side. Do you see that? 2 rows of your incredible Bella Luce on both of those, on your white up here at the top as well as your mochas, and your fine 925 sterling silver the entirety of the diameter. all the way around. This retails for $109 normally. JTV price is nearly $65 normally, but we're about to absolutely knock this down to an incredible price tag. Take a look. We are not going to be $64. We're not going to be $59. In fact, friends, we're going to go all the way down to Cyber Monday discount for you, only $49.95 for something that is highly rated online at jtv.com. You can read some of those reviews for yourself. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Haley. That's what I was thinking about the dancing pieces. I think maybe I'll do the dancing. Then I'll do the band. Then maybe we'll do the little Tanzanite earrings too. Does that sound good? Because the Tanzanite ring was too low on sizing. I bet you. Tanzanite ring we got too few of them. $9.99 and a 5-time stretch pay, free shipping and handling on top of that. Now we do have all sizes available, but we are limited in some. It's one of the reasons it wasn't a host pick. You know, I like to make my host picks big, right? I like to make my host picks deep in quantity, even if they sell it and we get to them. This one, unfortunately, did not start out very deep in quantity, as we like to say here in the biz. We're looking, in fact, at less now than a dozen collars available in the internet size 12, basically single digits in the size 12, about to drop down to single digits in the size 11. Just because of limited quantities, I'm going to go ahead and give you 45 seconds on the clock on that one. Now, I will have a perfectly matched pendant to go along with this fabulous piece that I think you're going to quite love, and it also happens to be a dancing pendant, okay? So not only does it match, but it also dances. I think you're going to love it. Neither one of these are even on the turntable, and Haley, we do have to do a quick spin of the turntable here before the end of the show too, just a quick recap on the turntable. But yeah, not only is it a perfect match, but it dances too because that incredible mechanism. That's going to be coming up for you next. Go ahead, if you're currently in the phone line shopping on that incredible three-dimensional band piece or band style, make sure you're going ahead and ask your operator about this because it's a perfect match for both. On this ring, I love how it's got that almost figure 8 design, or almost those two little infinity kind of loops stacked up, or two little infinity symbols kind of stacked up on top of each other. If you are just now tuning in, by the way, that is one continuous ring. That is not two rings that got stacked up. It's one continuous ring. All right, so here's a look at the matching pendant. BJ0382 is your item number on the matching pendant. This is actually one of the very few that I've ever seen us do in the Mocha tone. This, once again, has your nice little, let's say about 4mm size, brilliant cut round in the very center, floating and dangling on either side, giving it that incredible little scintillation, that incredible little dance, and that incredible fire coming out of that gorgeous round. Of course, maximizing your beautiful brilliance, maximizing the dispersion coming out of your stone. And then your double wrapped halo, not only with the mochas, but also with the white, bright, vibrant rounds. I knew that was going to be a mouthful to go for, but I went for it anyway. White, bright, vibrant rounds. Sometimes when I'm about to say a sentence, my brain is like, don't do it, Morgan, you're going to mess it up. $11.99. And not only is this unique, too, because of the coloration, but also notice how big it is. Do you all see that? It's got a really nice big presence on it for the kind of look. Had some fuzzies there on my neckline. I'm petting myself. No, that's a little fuzzies there on my dress. All right, so take a look here. But look at how the big presence that has overall. I also love the chocolate hues, especially just in time for the fall. Come here, hair. Just in time for the fall, because to me that really does bring out those autumn colors. You know, I find personally, I've been really turning to a lot of my autumn, you know, my little fall style colors to kind of warm up, you know, everything in the cold, cruel winter months that are ahead of us. Can you tell I am not at all a winter baby? I hate the winter time. I would like move to, if I could take JTV and move to Florida tomorrow, I'd do it. And I think a lot of people would follow me. $11 in the stretch pay. I'll give you 30 seconds on both of those, everybody. Although I always hear that, you know, people actually live in Florida. They're always like, you know, it's terribly hot here, Morgan. It sounds like a good idea, but it's not. I'm telling you right now, like, I've been to Florida in August. I mean, sure, it was a little toasty, but, you know, I can always bring out my fan. Here, I feel like I'm never going to be warm enough, you know? That's the difference. All right, so coming up for you next, I do want to quickly recap on just a couple of things that were super, super hot a little bit earlier on to the show this morning. Now, on that pendant, by the way, I've only got now 50 colors in the pendant, so I'm kind of moving away quickly on that one. Oh, yeah, and then here's a quick, thank you so much, Haley. Thank you so much. I kept forgetting to recap on the turntable. Here's a quick look at the turntable, just in case you've missed anything in the show so far today. You can go ahead and take, in fact, this is going to be your last spin of the turntable this morning. Take a look back, a little trip through time. time, if we will, all the way back to 6 o'clock this morning. We kicked off the show. So, for instance, I will make sure we do a full rotation of the turntable. So, for instance, we actually kicked the show off with a number 1. That is a Dancing Bella Luce ring. One of only 2 we have like it in all of our inventory. That is the most popular, I have been told. They're on number 1. Very difficult to kind of show on the turntable, but we will kind of do a full presentation on that here in a second in case you missed out on it. Also, loving those little $19 earrings right beside it. Also big sellers on number 2. That bandstyle ring on number 3. We're also trying to recap on that because we're talking lowest price ever on that beautiful piece. Corset style ring is only $39 there on number 4. Also loving number 5, Haley. We might want to sneak that in after a while. Number 5 is only $27.99. That's fully finished too. Number 6 is one of the most exquisitely intricate designs I've ever seen us do in Tanzanite. That is incredibly big and beautiful. Really love also that beautiful multi-gem bracelet there on number 7, multi-gemstone color bracelet number 7. That was only $69.99. Also, there's your Tanzanite host pick on number 9. I would have loved to recap on that one, but we literally have, in fact, could you punch that in real quick there, Haley, number 9, just see how many sizes we have left? Because I think we're basically single digits in every size there on number 9. The item number is BMC482, BMC482, if you can kind of punch that in real quick for me, and we'll see, we'll check in the quantities on that one really quick. Number 10, also super popular right there off the tray. That was my major host pick. Yeah, on the Tanzanite 3-stone, we're officially sold out of size 7. We have all other sizes available. Actually, I'll just flash that one, Haley. We'll just flash that Tanzanite because we're talking, yeah, we'll just flash it. We'll do like a, I don't know, what do you say? 45-second special on it because they're so limited. All right, so here's a quick peek at your Tanzanite, and then I'll go ahead and do the Tanzanite drop style earrings too. I know I'm kind of hopping around a little bit now, but this is so limited. I'm just going to flash it for you, put a 45-second clock up. We are basically sold out. Oh yeah, now sold out of 6. We're now down to only 8 colors available in the size 5. 6 and 7 both sold out. 10 colors now available in the size 8. 1 did pop back in on the size 8. 3 available in the size 9. 7 available in the size 10. 6 and the 11, 6 and the 12. Okay, so you're looking at your beautiful 3-stone here. You're in your Tanzanite Semula. Each one has its own individual halo. It is fully finished on the underside. True to size comfort fit band. It's only $29.99 today. Major host pick. Okay, it's one of the reasons it's so limited. Like we were talking less than 40 collars across the board in the entire nation on that one right now. So if you were any other size except for 6 and 7, you can still get through on that one. But we're talking literally single digits on everything on that beautiful 3-stone Tanzanite. Okay, and it's number 9 on your turntable. And then here's a quick look at the matching earrings. Now, the matching earrings we have a better availability on. Thank goodness. Take a look at this. BLE 572 on your cute little matching earrings. Drop style, classic in nature, big, beautiful rounds on these. All done in your 925 sterling silver. Lever back style designs. Second most expensive back style you'll ever find on an earring. These retail for almost $55. JTV price normally about $34 and change. Cyber Monday deal though, we're at for you right now, $27.96 or $9.32 on a 3 times stretch pay. These have a really nice little line of your beautiful, brilliant, bright whites, your nice little strongly accented Tanzanite round here at the very bottom. It's actually an 8mm round, giving you the look of about a 3-carat Tanzanite in each ear. There's a look at your lever back style designs. Notice how these have a red flash, just like your genuine Tanzanite would have. $9.32 on a 3 times stretch pay, and a great match back for the ring if you're able to get through on that one. If you're not able to get your size in the ring, hey, guess what? Earrings, one size fits all. Fellas, all you gotta know is whether or not she's got her ear pierced, and you better know that. Unless it's a really, really new relationship, and then I'll forgive you, okay? But if you've been married for like 20 years, and you're sitting there scratching your head right now, but whether or not she got her ears pierced, you're fired. Tisk, tisk. Mama Morgan says tisk, tisk on you. All right, let me go ahead and give you a quick look in my ear here. But maybe you can redeem yourself by finding out right now and then picking up on a pair of Tanzanite earrings. Sound good? Here's a quick peek on the ears. You can see exactly like what we're talking about. You can actually get that ring and those earrings for what in a stretch pay, Haley? The ring and the earrings in Tanzanite on a stretch pay? What are we talking about? Under 20 bucks? under $16, even better. That is music to my little Tanzanite covered ear. That's fantastic. $9 only there on the earrings. And yeah, $16 for both of them on a stretch pay. And they ship for free. And remember, folks, you still get the full advantage of that extended return policy now through January 31st, which is incredible. I'll give you maybe about, I'd say 45 seconds on the clock for those cute little drop style earrings. And then coming up for you next, I definitely want to quickly recap on our Dancing Bella Luce ring from a little bit earlier on this morning. This Dancing Bella Luce ring is absolutely phenomenal. It's difficult to show on air because of the mechanism is meant to be displayed like upright, but I'll talk to you more about that here in a second. There's a little bit more information about our Cyber Monday deal, folks. Remember, it's only for 24 hours. In fact, our doorbusters end here at midnight, so you were talking about truly the last day to get on these incredible savings, the best time out of the entire year to shop, and you have tuned in at just the right time. This is truly the most epic Bella Luce show I think I've seen in ages. 20 of those earrings out the door, 20% off on those fabulous earrings, and 25% off on your beautiful little 3-stone Tanzanite. And then coming up for you next, I have your Dancing Bella Luce ring. Now, I said this earlier, it is true. It is very difficult to show this mechanism in a traditional like home shopping environment because, of course, you've seen your Dancing Bella Luce pendants, right? Your Dancing Bella Luce earrings. What you've probably never seen before is a Dancing Bella Luce ring. This is new to me. I've never before offered it. I can tell you right now, when I view this on my hand, just like this, which is how it's supposed to be viewed, it dances like crazy, okay? And I'll even be able to show this to you sort of from the side because you'll be able to see all the movement. But the problem is, though, when I turn it to its side, it puts too much pressure on the mechanism, and it kind of becomes hard to show. Because like I always say, we don't walk around like this. It's only here on shopping networks that we show our jewelry like this, right? So you got to kind of take my word for it. Take a look at this. BMC234 is going to be your item number. This is a Dancing Bella Luce ring. This features in the very center of this design a 6mm round. Incredible classically designed halo here on the sides. Nice little split shank here. And then here's a look at how it dances. Now I know it's kind of an odd way to show you, but do you see that from the side? Do you see that from the side view? See how it's twinkling and glittering and I'm barely even moving? That's the side that you're going to see when you wear this on your hand. See, it kind of stops there when I turn it on its side because of the mechanism. It's difficult to show here at a live on-air environment, but you can see how much it's moving there from the side. You can almost even see the reflection of the dispersion and scintillation there on the inside rim of this ring. Truly one of a kind, and I hear one of only 2 we have like it on here in all of our inventory. In fact, the only true ring, Haley said. In fact, Deirdre pointed out to us earlier there's one other ring/pendant combo that we have online at jtv.com. This is truly the only one of a solid ring that we have here with the dancing mechanism on the inside. Filigree all the way around. I did actually take a video of this on my Facebook page. Facebook.com/JTVMorgan if you kind of want to get a better view there. Maybe that's a better way for you to go. So you can hop online, JTV.com, I'm sorry, Facebook.com/JTVMorgan if you want to kind of see how that dances in person for you. You can absolutely do so. I'll tell you what, I also want to go and bring in the matching earrings, kind of let you shop on both of these really quickly since these are a perfect match back for one another. And then, of course, a quick look at the matching pendant too before we go. All right, so here's a quick look at the matching earrings. These are only $7.49 on a I'm sorry, is that right? Yeah, also, are they also $7.49, or I have that wrong? On the matching earrings? So they're $11. Okay, they're $11.19 on the matching earrings. Nice little thick shepherd hook back there. Do you notice how it's actually graduated in size in the metal? Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, it's in gold, Haley. Is that other Bella dancing? Okay, it's in gold. We knew it was different for some. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out eventually. But anyway, it's different, okay? Let me take a look at this, though. Here we go. Oh, it's a real diamond. Oh, is that what's throwing us off? So that's the difference. And I wonder how much that is, right, for a dancing real diamond? Oh, it's $215. JTV price for a real diamond version, just saying. All right, so here's a really quick look at the matching earrings. Each one of these also have that really nice little sweetheart dancing Bella Luce there in the center stone. You have your really nice little halo that surrounds that incredible solitaire fire, dispersion, yes please, finish there on the underside. Notice how the metal is actually graduated up. You actually have a much thicker post here than normal on the front side, but it's graduated there in the back to still be very, very comfortable and very easy in the ear. And trust me, you can take a word on that because I cannot wear the thicker posts at all. They hurt my ears, they make my ears bleed. This just looks thick, but I promise you it's everyday wearable. $11 on the earrings and a stretch. The ring is only $7. And then here's a quick look at the matching pendant. I'll give you 30, actually, after we bring in the matching pendant, I'll give you 30 seconds on the entire suite. Sound good? After we bring in the pendant, I'll give you 30 seconds on the entire suite of your Dancing Bella Luce collection, one of the hottest trends to hit the jewelry industry, I would say, in decades. All right, the matching earrings only 55 bucks. The matching ring is only, what was it, $29. Here's a look at the matching pendant. $37.99, and I'll give you 30 seconds on the entire suite. And then, Haley, I want to recap on that $27 ring on the turntable, if you don't mind, too, Joe, before the end of the show. Yep, take a look at this. Here's a look at your entire suite, friends. Your last looks, in fact, on all three of these. That Dancing Bella ring, basically one of a kind here at JTV. One of very few, at least, I think we've determined during this very confusing 2-hour show. And then there's a look at your matching earrings and, of course, your nice little Dancing Bella Luce pendant. By the way, on the pendant, that chain is going to be included, which by itself is about $13, $14 value, just a saying. All right, I know it's kind of a quick recap, but I want to make sure to get to this. Also, one of the top sellers in the show. Also happens to be one of the most affordable rings we have, period, for the presents. Take a look at my hand. This retails for $131 even. Here at JTV normally, about $39 and change, but your doorbuster value, you're going to bring that look home to you right now for only $27.99. This has, yeah, that's not a typo, folks. I know what you're sitting there like, what, huh? $27.99. You actually have two beautiful bands here of your micro pave stones, baguettes that run on the east and the west, actually in almost an alternating effect. Do you see that, how they kind of interlock, almost woven into one another? Then you have that really nice little streamlined design here on this side with your multiple rows